Jalen Rose, we are just hours away from Game 3 in the Bay. Simple question for you. Who wins tonight and why?
The home team, the Golden State Warriors, because we haven't had a signature finals performance from Steph Curry. And you know he hears the chatter. Yeah, they won 3 championships, but he hasn't been finals MVP yet. So with Draymond Green, to me, leading the way the first 2 games with his consistency and how he played in the Western Conference Finals, so far, since they're halfway basically towards capturing what they hope to get done and winning 4 out of 5 championships, I think Steph Curry has a signature game. I think he's going to be a lot more efficient. He's shooting less than 40% from the floor. He was 0 for 6 in the first half before he got going late in the second quarter in the previous game. He has some bad turnovers. Fred VanVleet did a really good job of defending him. We're talking a lot about the box and one. I think they're going to be ready for that, whether Klay plays or not. I think Steph Curry has a breakout game and they win.
See, I just find it hard to believe the Warriors are going to win this one with, even if Klay Thompson plays, he's going to be hobbled. Just where do the points come from? Like, is Boogie going to score 30? Is Draymond going to score 25? Is Steph going to score 45? Like, where do the points come from for the Warriors offense?
I agree with that sentiment. That's why overall I picked the Warriors. I picked the Toronto Raptors to win the series based on exactly what you just said. Without KD in the lineup, you're losing 30 to 35 points. The game we saw from number 1 to number 2, Boogie, the minutes were up plus 20. How's his body going to respond to that? Is he going to be able to stay out of foul trouble? Same with Draymond Green. The Golden State Warriors also got a real favorable whistle in the previous game. So I understand what you're saying, but this is why I say Steph is going to have a signature performance. That's going to drive the narrative if they win.
Well, he's going to need at least 40 points for them to win tonight. And I think one person that was so key after Game 1 that we just spent 3 days talking about, singing the praises of, was kind of quiet in Game 2, and that's Pascal Siakam. Could you see Pascal Siakam play some more center? Could you see Pascal Siakam have another big game and establish himself as the second best offensive threat they have next to Kawhi Leonard?
If you're the Toronto Raptors, you have to downsize your lineup. Serge Ibaka's been invisible the first couple of games. Marc Gasol was really good in Game 1. He was not effective in Game 2. You have to gauge that early. And if he's not ready to go and play at a high level, you now play Pascal Siakam more at the 5. You do a lot more switching on the perimeter. You play VanVleet with Lowry a lot more. You get Norman Powell some more minutes. You can use Kawhi in any lineup. So also, the way they're blitzing Kawhi, if I would like to see Marc Gasol come up and actually slip it sometime. And then that gives them a different look. Or have somebody else actually be the screener. If they're going to crowd and blitz Kawhi the way they have, you got to either slip the screen, have a different person set the screen, or just play flat and allow him to go one-on-one. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out tonight.
Well, Draymond Green is going to have a key role in this game no matter how it plays out and who's on the court with him. But one of the reasons that he's been so good in these playoffs in comparison to the regular season is he's lost 25 to 30 pounds. The GM, Bob Myers, told him he had to, and he said one of the ways he did so was by cutting out chips, red wine, and fast food from his diet. Jalen, those are like the only 3 things that you consume. You eat more chips and drink more red wine than anyone I know. Jalen, could you possibly give up chips and red wine out of your diet?
I could give it up if I was trying to play NBA basketball, but since I'm not, I ain't. You know what I mean? How about that? How about that?
I feel like yesterday it was toilet paper, today it's chips and red wine. I don't know what you're gonna have for props tomorrow. Whoa, that's too much. Are you gonna break all those up and put them in one bag like you always do for your Eato's mix?
Of course, why not?
Oh, Jalen.
I'm gonna show you I ain't perpetrating a fraud. You know what I mean?
Jalen, you're the best. You are the absolute best.